Merhaba, we're Mike and Tracy. Welcome back to View from the Office. In this episode, we visit Istanbul and Kadikoy. Come join us as we explore these two beautiful cities and immerse ourselves in their wonderful culture.
Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. I know man, passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel
So we've arrived in Turkey, and they obviously do things a wee bit different here. We're sitting in the taxi. I think the driver's run in to grab himself a coffee or something. The old mate is still ticking away. So we've just done two 5.5 hour flights to get here. Been up for over 24 hours now. Heading to the hotel, and hopefully they'll accept our bags because we're not supposed to check in till 2. It's only, what's the time now?
Past 8.
Is that the right time?
No, that's my time.
Yeah, I don't even know what the time is. But anyway, it's in the morning sometime. After 7, I think.
When our taxi driver finally returned, we carried on to our hotel called Serai. It took about a 30-minute ride and cost 26 New Zealand dollars. Our hotel was quite nice. It was $97 a night, which was kind of on the high side, but it was quite modern and right in the centre of Istanbul. After dropping off our luggage, checking in, we just decided we'll take a bit of a walk around and sort of get our bearings, I guess. There was heaps and heaps of people around. Obviously the tourism is really starting to come back into Turkey really well, so that was nice to see.
We can make the sun come out. Let us lose ourselves in a fairy tale. Who can say what's wrong or right? We're the only ones who can decide. Baby, you and I should start living now.
This is the famous Grand Bazaar in Istanbul on the European side. This is 500 plus years old and was one of the first and biggest covered markets in the world. It has over 4,000 stores, so heaps and heaps to look at. A lot of them do kind of repeat the same sort of stores, but yeah, amazing things to see. Clothing, jewellery, so much gold. It was pretty cool.
I don't wanna waste my time, so baby we should start living now.
Everywhere you go, it seems to be just like ancient ruins everywhere. Centuries.
Baby we should start living now.
Here we were wandering around the old part of the city. Again, as you can see, more of these stall holders that sell kind of copies, I guess, of famous brands, but they are really well made and not your usual cheap and tacky. Unfortunately, with travelling on, we're not really able to buy a lot in the way of souvenirs and that sort of thing, but it's just nice to look.
Yes, my brother, how are you? Good? You want high quality bag, shoes, everything good from us.
Everyone does try and encourage you to come in and buy their goods, and that they'll give you the best price in the market, of course. But yeah, it's a bit of fun to haggle with some of them. This particular night we ventured out to have a sit-down dinner at one of the local restaurants. As you walk along, all the hawkers in the different restaurants will offer you their specials and sometimes some extra bits and pieces just to try and entice you into their restaurant. We usually do some Google review searches and that sort of thing to try and work out which is the best place to go to. We booked a full day tour online through Get Your Guide and were picked up about 8 AM and dropped off at 5 PM. This cost about $97 per person, which included lunch for the day. The Blue Mosque was constructed in the 1600s and has lots of hand-painted blue tiles which adorn the interior walls. Unfortunately, it was under renovation at the time we went, so we weren't able to get a lot of good photos. The domes were still pretty magical and definitely one of the main features of this mosque. Here we are lining up to enter into the Hagia Sophia Mosque. As you can see, the woman had to wear headscarves in order to be allowed into the mosque.
That's the Emperor's Gate, biggest gate of the church where emperors enter. And on top of it, you see someone kneeling and praying to Jesus. On the left side of Jesus, there's Mary, Virgin Mary, and on the right side is Archangel Gabriel. The one who is praying and kneeling is one of the emperors of the new Roman Empire.
Hagia Sophia is a major cultural and historical site in Istanbul. It was finished being built in 537 and was originally an Orthodox church up until 1453, when it was then converted to a mosque. Unfortunately, most of the mosaics were covered with plaster and other lovely features removed. Still, it did have breathtaking domes, mosaics, and provided some really nice photos and video footage. There were some parts that, even though they were covered with sort of sheeting, you could still make out some of the older religious paintings, Jesus and Mary, which was nice. We cruised on the Bosporus River for about an hour and a half there and back, and as you can see, we sat in the outside part. This is a little bit breezy, but it gave a good view of the city line.
So we're currently Sunday, 1:30 in the afternoon. It's our last day in Istanbul. We're heading to Kadikoy tomorrow, which is still part of Istanbul, but it's across the river. It's about 20 minutes away. It's the Asian side of Turkey. This is the European side, I believe. Istanbul, Turkey, same thing. So we're just waiting on a wee place to open down the street here. Opens about half an hour. We're going to get a pizza and nice coffee. We had some, what was that stuff we had yesterday? Borak. It was delicious, unbelievable. So we're going to go back there and see what their pizzas are like. Got some pretty good reviews. So yeah, we just have a wee walk around, seeing what's about. Being Sunday and all, I think most things shut on. The Grand Bazaar shut today. Went there yesterday for Thursday. So yeah, we'll show you our pizza soon.
We are close, can you feel it? Something is behind the clouds. We just have to believe it, that we can make the sun come out. Let us lose ourselves in a fairy tale. Who can say what's wrong or right?
Our taxi to Kadikoy area was about $21. We were staying in the Aiken Suites, and it was half the price of the other one at $45, and it was a full apartment, so good deal.
Hi guys, we're currently in Kadikoy area, which is the Asian side of Istanbul, and we're just heading to a place inspired from a movie called Breaking Bad. It's called Walter's Coffee Roastery or Roasters, so it's going to be interesting to see what it's like. Apparently they wear hazmat suits and gas masks and stuff like that, so it should be quite interesting. It's quieter this area than what it was on the Europe side, but it's still quite nice. Great culture, people just sit around chewing the fat, having a fag. Everybody smokes here. Drinking tea, drinking coffee. It's awesome. So we'll take you to the cafe and show you what it's like.
Bumps in the road, many obstacles. But when we fall, we get up and go, baby. The way they think is paradoxical. Captured you in a foggy cloud, baby. Standing on my toes on the edge, I'm ready to go. See it clear when the shadows are lit, I'm ready to go. I'm taking matters into my own hands now. Let's face it, we only got this life to live out. So follow me, I'm ready to go. I'll take the lead, I'm ready to go. Even if you lose your hope, I will be there to pick you up. Even if you can't let go, I'll untie the invisible ropes that keep you down. I'm taking matters into my own hands now. Let's face it, we only got this life to live out. So follow me, I'm ready to go. I'll take the lead, I'm ready to go.
So we're at Walter's Coffee Roastery. Just drinking the coffee, pretty cool. Got all the chemical symbols on the wall. A lot of references to Breaking Bad. Got the SBS set up, which took a video. No one's actually wearing them, but that's okay. Got ourselves a coffee and a brownie.